If you're feeling tight, restricted, or like your energy is low or you have low motivation, it could be because you haven't moved in a while. In this video, we're going to explore daily stretching, why it's so important, what kind of stretching you should do, how long you should do it, and how to incorporate it into your life effectively. I think we all know intuitively that if we sit at our desk for 8 hours a day every day, we're not moving. We're going to feel stiff and sore. So it makes sense to get up and move. But there are some deeper benefits to stretching that we're going to cover in this video that you might not know about. And at the end, I'm also going to give you a resource where you can get a variety of different stretching routines that you can use every single day. So why stretch? There are 3 reasons. Number 1, to help with injuries. If you've had an injury in the past, or if you have an injury right now, stretching can really help loosen things up and speed recovery. Number 2, to improve your posture. If you have good posture, you stand taller, you look better, you feel better. But most people don't have good posture. They slouch forward, they hunch over their computer. And this can cause all kinds of problems down the road, especially as we age. So stretching can help counteract this. And number 3, to reduce stress. When we're stressed, when we're anxious, we tense up our muscles, especially in our shoulders and our neck. And so stretching can help release this tension and bring us back to a calmer state. Okay, great. So why would anyone not want to do this? So here are 3 reasons why people don't stretch. Number 1, they think it'll make them feel worse. They're worried that if they start to stretch, they're going to pull something or they're going to injure themselves. This is not true. Stretching should never hurt. Now, when you first start to stretch, you might find that you feel some mild discomfort because you re-pushing yourself just a little bit outside of your comfort zone. That's okay. You shouldn't feel pain. Number 2, they don't know how to stretch properly. Now, this is something that you can learn. It's not too hard. And in this video, I'm going to give you some resources where you can learn how to stretch properly. And number 3, they just don't make the time. They say, well, I don't have time to stretch. So how do you make the time? How do you prioritize stretching? We're going to talk about that next. How much stretching should you do? So there are no hard and fast rules, but here's a general guideline. The experts say that you should aim for 100 to 150 minutes of stretching per week. So that works out to about 15 to 30 minutes of stretching per day. Personally, I try to do about 30 minutes to an hour of stretching per day. For me, that's the amount that I need to feel loose, flexible, energized, and to have good posture. So, when is the best time to stretch? I think it's best to spread out your stretching throughout the day, rather than trying to do it all at once. So here's an example of how I incorporate stretching into my daily routine. First thing in the morning when I wake up, I'll do some gentle yoga for about 10 minutes. I might also do some Tai Chi or Qigong. This helps to loosen up my body and to center myself for the day. Around noon, I usually go for a walk for about 10 to 20 minutes. Walking is a great way to stretch out your legs and your feet, and it's also great for your cardiovascular system. And then in the evening before I go to bed, I might do some foam rolling or some static stretching. Foam rolling is a great way to loosen up your muscles and to work out any knots or trigger points. Static stretching is a great way to lengthen your muscles and improve your flexibility. Here's a tip on how to make time for stretching. Set an appointment with yourself. Put it in your calendar and treat it as an important meeting that you absolutely must attend. When I first started making time for stretching, I used to think, oh, it's such a waste of time. Like I could be working or doing something more productive instead. But you know what? I found that when I took the time to stretch, I actually became more productive. I was able to focus better and for longer periods of time. My mind was sharper. So it's not a waste of time. It's actually an investment in your overall well-being. Now let's talk about what kind of stretching you should do. There are many different types of stretching, but the 3 main ones are dynamic stretching, which is great for warming up your muscles. Think like jogging in place or arm circles. Static stretching, which is great for lengthening your muscles and improving flexibility. Think like holding a stretch position for 30 seconds to a minute. And then there's PNF stretching, which is a more advanced form of stretching that involves contracting and relaxing your muscles. PNF stands for proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. I'm not going to go into it too much here, because it's a little bit more complicated than the other 2. But basically it involves a partner or equipment like straps or bands to help you stretch further than you normally could on your own. So what order should you do these in? So you should always warm up your muscles before stretching them. Otherwise you risk injuring yourself. So here's a general guideline. First, warm up with some light cardio, like jogging in place or jumping jacks for about 5 minutes. Then do your dynamic stretches for about 5 minutes. Then do your static stretches for about 10 to 15 minutes. And finally, if you want, you can do some P&F stretches for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let's take a look at a sample stretching routine that you can do every day. Warm up with some light cardio like jogging in place or jumping jacks for 5 minutes. Next, do these dynamic stretches for 5 minutes. Arm circles, leg swings, torso twists, high knees, butt kicks. Walking lunges, and then plan on holding each of these positions for 30 seconds to a minute. So standing forward bend, seated forward bend, tricep stretch, shoulder stretch, lat stretch, quad stretch, hamstring stretch, calf stretch, groin stretch, and child's pose. Where can you learn how to do all of these stretches properly? Well, I've created a special resource just for you. It's called the Daily Stretching Routine. Watch my next video to follow along. It's an HD video that you can watch from the comfort of your home or office and learn how to do stretches properly. It's perfect for beginners, and you don't need any equipment. All you need is a chair and a wall. In this video, I take you through each stretch step by step. I show you exactly what to do, and I also explain the benefits of each stretch. I've put a link to this resource below. It's a great resource for anyone who wants to improve their flexibility and their range of motion. It's also a great resource for people who suffer from back pain or other musculoskeletal problems. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like button below. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below as well. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.